Alright, welcome to another Skyfall testing guide, and they did update the game, and I'm going to go over what they added to the game and what they removed, and then I'm going to show you guys around the map to see the locations of where to get the items and what they kind of changed. Alright, I'm going to pop this up on the screen, but as you can see, Igneous and Tempest enchants now have effects. This is kind of huge for enchant players, and I'm glad they added this to the game already in the testing phase, but Igneous. Okay, Igneous has a chance to set your enemies on fire, and it puts their dash on cooldown for 1 second on proc, but halves the damage of the attack that procs. Proc chance scales on M1 damage. Burning a player to death will grant you 20% more damage for 10 seconds. That's kind of OP, I'm not gonna lie. You have to get lucky and get them to burn to death, but I'm pretty sure they can just roll. But it also puts your dash on cooldown, and the fire is still gonna do extra damage. That is really good, actually. But if you do get the kill with the fire, that's 20% more damage for 10 seconds. You can absolutely destroy kids if you're getting ganked. Next is Tempest. 10% more stun on M1s. Landing an M2 will smite the enemy with a bolt of lightning instead of knocking them back and damaging, stunning them for a long time. Has a 20-second cooldown. 20-second cooldown. I see it. Okay, on the M2, you're gonna need that. All right, that's a 20-second cooldown. I mean, that's huge. That's fair. I don't think the M1s have a cooldown though. I think you can keep getting those, and I'm gonna showcase that in a minute. Next, moving on, visual effects for enchant procs added. I'll show you guys that when I showcase it. A feature they removed from the game is the rage bar and the temperature bar. They're gonna add new features instead later on, so we'll get to see that, and we can move past that right now. 3 new enchants: Holy, Blessing, and Dragon's Breath. Okay, I don't have access to those right now, so I can't really showcase those, but I will in a future video. Balancing changes: increase dagger damage by 0.5, decrease greatsword by 1, decrease dagger attack speed. That's really fair, actually. That's a good dagger balance, I'm not gonna lie. That's a good greatsword balance too, because greatsword's pretty OP. And then in addition to the game, added shrooms, added more spawns, and weapons are no longer free. Go find trinkets. I will show you guys where to find them, and I will show you guys the NPCs that they moved around the map, because they did change the map, as you can see right there. There's now the tower behind the spawn, and this isn't even really spawn anymore. Spawn is all the way on the other side of the map, so I'll show you guys that. Alright, as you explore the map, you will find mushrooms that just got added to the game. These, I don't know if they can be used yet, but before in the game, they could be used to make health potions. And I did check an alchemy table and I didn't find any health potions. So they might be used for something soon. I don't know. So just stay tuned for that. Next, trinkets. Trinkets are used to get sky shards, and that is how you get weapons and get other stuff for quests. They spawn at the new starter town over here. They also spawn in here on this table, and then they also spawn over here on this table. There's probably more spawns, and yes, there is actually right over here. So there's a lot of spawns, it looks like now, and you can sell these right over here. Okay, if you make your way up right behind spawn, right behind this little spawn pad, and climb up, and you will find this guy. This is the pawn shop, and you can click on these and sell them. I got sky shards right there. All right, next is clans. People do not know much about clans, and you can't really make them. You need merit, I'm pretty certain, and once you do get merit, I don't know if you can actually get it. I think you have to get it from an admin, but once you get it, you're gonna come over here from spawn. You're gonna go in this room, you're gonna talk to this guy. He'll offer you like a thing to make a guild, and you can also leave your guild from this guy, but that's how you do that. All right, next I'm gonna show you guys some locations for the stuff that they moved around. So you're gonna go to the old spawn, you're gonna climb up this church. You can also do this at the other spawn, which I'll show you after this, but there is trinket spawns here. If you go a little bit this way, you're gonna find the anvil. It's where you craft your weapons. And you're gonna need sky shards for that, so go get your trinkets and go sell those. If you climb up a little bit more, you're gonna find the alchemy table where you can craft health potions, but I don't think they're in the game yet. And then if you go over here, you have the quest for killing 10 people. This is how you can get some easy sky shards and XP, and you can repeat the quest. All right, next if you head right over to the starter town, you'll find an NPC over here if you climb up. This is for the gladiator event. You can't really access it right now. It's kind of a dev thing. And there's also another anvil over here that you can access. All right, next is gonna be the enchants. So this enchant right here is the Tempest Blade, or just Tempest Enchant. but we're gonna use it on my friend Rhea, and let's see if it activates the proc. Okay, there it is. So that's the effect right there, and it stuns, I'm pretty sure. I don't know how it works too much. I haven't used it like that. And then I'll also show you guys this. So that hit. I don't know what kind of lightning bolt that was. I don't know if there was one, but it did hit. So that is the Tempest Blade. I don't have an Igneous Blade to show off right now, but I will in the next video, hopefully. But hope you guys enjoyed that little tutorial, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.